Welcome to the Computer Literacy Center's video about creating and formatting tables in Microsoft Word. Tables are a helpful tool and can be used to organize data and create charts. My name is Melody Neal and I will be guiding you through this tutorial. In this video, we will create a table, edit a table, and customize the appearance of a table using table tools. Let's start with the basics. A table is made up of columns, rows, and cells. Cells are the individual squares in a table which make up the columns and rows. Here, one cell is highlighted. Columns are vertical. Here, one column is highlighted. Rows are horizontal. Here, one row is highlighted. In this tutorial, we will make a calendar. To start, let's insert a table. We select Insert, then click the drop-down menu that says Table. Now, we select the Insert Table button underneath the grid. From here, we can change the number of columns and rows in the table by selecting the box and typing in the number we want. Let's type in 6 for the number of columns and 8 for the number of rows. We move the cursor to the top left corner of the table and left-click the table selection icon. The table should now have gray bars in all the cells, which means the cells are selected. A new tab set should appear on the ribbon labeled Table Tools. To change the table's dimensions, we select Layout. Inside the cell size group, there's a box for height and a box for width. Let's change the cell height to 0.7 inches. We will also be changing the height of the second row. First, we need to select the row. We do this by moving the cursor on the left side of the row that we want to select. The cursor should turn into a white arrow pointing towards the row. Let's make sure the cursor is a white arrow because a black arrow will only select a single cell. We left-click, selecting all the cells in row 2. Now we adjust its height to 0.3 inches. There are not enough columns to add the days of the week. To add a new column, we select the last column of the calendar. We move the cursor above the last column. Our cursor should turn into a small black arrow pointing down. We left-click, selecting all the cells in the column. Now we navigate to rows and columns and select Insert Right. Let's type in the month and days of the week. We now center the text by selecting the first row, navigating to Alignment, and choosing the option in the middle that says Align Text to the Center. Now, we do this for the second row as well. Though we can write the name of the month in the middle box, we want the top to be only one cell. To fix this, we can merge cells together so the text will align in the middle. We select the top row of the table, then navigate to the Merge category, then click the Merge Cells option to combine the top row into one large cell. We now make the word larger. Let's now add in the days, starting with Monday. After typing them in, there's one leftover row at the bottom of the calendar. We delete this by selecting it and navigating back to the Rows and Columns group. Let's click Delete, then the Delete Rows option. Now that we have a table, we can alter its appearance using table styles. Let's click on the Design tab in the Table Tools tab set and look at the Table Styles group. To see all of the table styles at once, we click the More arrow. Let's select one of the table styles labeled Grid Table 6 Colorful in any color. To the left of Table Styles is the Table Styles Options group, which has 6 checkboxes that influence how the table styles look. For this table, we don't want banded rows or a bolded first column, so we uncheck the banded rows and first column options. Now that we have a basic style applied to our table, we can customize it. One way we can do this is by changing the colors of the cells. We select the top cell, then select Shading to the right of the table styles and choose a medium shade that matches the color of our table. Next, we select the second row of the table and choose a lighter shade. In addition to altering the cells of our table, we can also change the borders. Let's thicken and darken the border surrounding the table. To do this, we select the table, then look at the Borders group. Here, we can change the style, color, and width of the border. We click on the Line Weight drop-down and select a thicker line. I'm selecting 1.5 point. Let's change the pen color to a dark shade. The changes that we have made so far won't apply until we select what borders we want to apply alterations to. To do this, we select the Borders menu. Now we select the Outside Borders option. The calendar is now complete. In this video, you created, edited, and customized the appearance of a table. Knowing how to use tables in Microsoft Word expands your ability to organize and present information effectively. For more information about Microsoft Word and other computer literacy topics, visit our website at weber.edu/clc.